I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't have to gain weight when you're dating someone. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So make sure you hit that follow button. So rule number one, identify where you guys are going to be eating. Is it going to be breakfast, lunch, or dinner? That way you can plan accordingly with the rest of the meals. And in my case, we went out for lunch. Therefore, my breakfast is going to be a very high protein packed meal. So that way I feel satiated and aligns with my goals. So what I have here for breakfast is all my 3 macros, which would be a source of fat, that being a source of cheese, and then I have my lean proteins, which is the egg whites, my carbohydrates, which are my cherries, and I decided to add more food volume from the nopales and espinacas. So that way I stay fuller, longer, and I wasn't tempted to go out and snack. So during our date, fortunately, the person I'm in a relationship with, he and I are on the same page about health. In fact, he's actually like keto carnivore, which for those of you who know me very well here on this app, you know I'm not into like diets and stuff, but I fully accept them. And at least our goals do align. So what we ordered as an appetizer was ceviche. I decided to skip the tostadas for the reason that I wanted to stick to tacos. So one thing that you guys can learn from this is that you end up having to prioritize where certain macronutrients are coming from so that you can enjoy the foods that you are craving that day. And this is something that I teach my client. They end up learning how to differentiate their macros. So if you're watching this and you have no idea that tostadas are a source of carb, and then the shrimp or fish ceviche is a source of protein, just click the link in my bio because you need some help there. And the second appetizer that we ordered was these Brussels sprouts with chorizo. And the reason why I specifically asked for this is because it increases the food volume from the Brussels sprout. And for my partner, because he's like keto carnivore, he wanted the extra fats from the chorizo. And I just kind of like scraped them off and gave the rest to him. For our actual lunch, what I ordered was a taco de mole, which was freaking phenomenal, and then an arrachera taco. So as you guys can see, I ended up saving my calories because I did not have the tostadas. I preferred that I actually enjoy the taco and the carbohydrate coming from the tortillas in the taco itself, versus increasing my overall calorie intake with the tostadas and then the tortillas, and you guys can start to see how things add up. And my partner ended up ordering a Wagyu protein style burger with queso oaxaqueño, and it was freaking amazing. And as you can see, he ended up skipping the fries and ended up getting a side salad. And then when I got back home and I was ready to eat dinner, I had another high protein meal, which was ceviche again, which honestly, I don't mind ever. I freaking love ceviche. I could eat that all day long. And I had Quest protein chips here. So as you guys can see, you don't have to self-sabotage whenever you're going out on date. It's more so identifying what you can control and how to adapt to certain scenarios. Now, of course, I lucked out because we are on the same page about health, and he's actually on a low carb diet no matter what. But that's not gonna stop me from ordering my carbs. But I'm most definitely going to be health conscious no matter what, because I like the way my physique looks year round and I really wanna make this effortless. So make sure you guys save this post. It gives you some ideas and also some self-awareness that if you cannot differentiate your macros, this is going to be really hard. And if you don't know how to do that, just click the link in my bio and I can help you out.